This is Suman Raj from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, applied to contest for the post of Joint Secretary UG of Student Council 2017-18. It was in 2013 that a post of Vice President was created to elect a female representative of NIT Trichy. And now, in 2017, a post of Joint Secretary has been added to increase female representation. I appreciate this idea of the current Student Council. Being a part of NCC, I have learned many qualities. Teamwork, which is the most basic criteria for an individual to progress. Taking various initiatives, being self-disciplined, reliant, a positive leadership attribute is what NCC has taught me in the past 2 years. Pushing myself beyond my limits and giving 100% to each and every task performed is the reason I have decided to take up this responsibility. Changes are the base of evaluation. Hereby, I put forth my ideas which I would like to be implemented in this campus. I propose for an NITT app with notification system wherein all the details of MIS, EMC and other portals will be present. It will be considered as a one-step service for all the various academic documents like transcripts, grade cards, mark sheets, etc. Bonafide certificate as of now, it has to go through 3 levels of signatures, which is really tedious. Suppose a student is in, he wants it urgently and the person who is supposed to sign is not present that day, so in that case it becomes really difficult. Digitalization is where it can be put to good use. When you're booking guest house booking, everything can be done using this. It will be really helpful if they get a notification of the updates on latest notices and circulars going on in the college. Coming to campus development, we could improvise on various things. Many a times, this has happened that battery car doesn't come on time. Even if it does, we know that the capacity of a battery car is not very sufficient. So we need to increase the frequency of operation. Even after being full charge, it runs for maximum 5 hours. So we need, the utmost solution is that we need to increase the number of battery cars. NITT, even after having sufficient amount of greenery, is not able to relieve the students during daytime. We need to construct sheds on the pathways for the pedestrians. One most important thing is that we can set up an electronic, mechanical or architectural shop in this campus because the people undergoing projects or hands-on experiments that has to be done the next day or maybe 2 or 3 days afterwards, people go to Trichy and buy all these stuffs. This actually wastes a lot of their time and energy which they can put in a constructive way. In NITT sports, it's excelling in various sports, but there is always a scope of improvement. We need to have professional coaches for every sport. New sports equipments could be bought for which students can use it in a sufficient way. I would like to tell about an instance where coaches have been brought down to NIT Trichy from other colleges. Coming to the most important topic of hostel service, it has been noted that vacation mess is being taken for granted. Instances have occurred where students have been served really bad food and strict supervision is necessary in this regard because students actually pay for what they eat. A mess squad that adheres to the tenders of the caterers needs to be built up and maintained properly. In hostels, the indoor game facilities like carrom board, table tennis, etc. can be put up in common rooms or some common place inside the premises of the hostel. It can be used for the recreation of the people. Last but not the least, I would like to propose a few ideas for the inmates of the Opal hostel. Extension of timing for girls, undertaking projects and for co-curricular activities and shuttle service for them. Easy allocation of rooms or venues for the teams doing projects. Very often we tend to form teams where both boys and girls are there in a team and they end up with a problem that they don't get a venue for doing the project. So in this way, Student Council can actually help them in providing them some venues. The food in Opal is not up to the mark, so I would go ahead with the changing of mess caterers because in spite of many complaints and feedback, they have not improved the quality as well as the quantity and the menu needs to be revised seriously. Installation of mosquito nets. Windows in Opal hostel do not have mosquito nets. As per the latest updates, they have been bought, but the only reason they have not been put up is the lack of workers. Installation of air conditioners in the common rooms of Opal. ACs have been set up, but the electrical connection has not been given. This is because a certain amount of the money has not been paid to the people who are in charge of setting the air conditions. Permission of food delivery to Opal hostel till late night. We can extend the timing of the night canteen, which is currently operational in Opal campus, and we can work on the variety of menu available there. The workers, they agree that they can increase their timing, but the only problem is that they need to go back to their homes, so they restrict the timing till midnight. So we can cope up with this problem by arranging a permanent accommodation for them inside the Opal premises itself. We can construct sheds inside the Opal pathways. We can improvise on the computer labs inside Opal, and a 24-hour printing service can be introduced, because many a times it has happened that Sundays SC is closed, and another day they have to submit some report or whatever, so they end up in a situation where they can't help it. We can work on the landscaping near Opal main gate. The garden area that can be reformed and the benches with umbrella construction can be set up. Installation of sufficient number of washing machines can be done. Last but not the least, a very basic amenity, a cycle service center inside Opal campus needs to be set up. I applied for the post because I wanted to serve the student community and make sure that I can make this campus a better place for all the students to study in and live in. I promise to make sure that I'll be available at all times for the student community, and I'll put in my best effort to make this campus, all the positive changes in the campus will be introduced. Thank you.
Hi. Someone asked the same question she asked the previous candidates. You talked about the NIDT app. Yeah. So, how do you plan on implementing it? Who are you going to approach? What is your plan? Or is this a promise? How do you make sure it's implemented properly?
As of now, for temporary introduction of the app, we can ask Delta or Spider. But in the long run, that is not going to be enough. So we need to ask professional app development people to come up with an idea of having all these facilities, like whatever I mentioned, issuing of bona fide certificates, transcripts, everything that, and the notifications also. So initially we can approach Delta or Spider, and finally a professional startup.
Hi Suman. Yeah. Suman? Yeah, you mentioned about the electronics and mechanical shop for students to conduct projects, am I right? So, have you also given thought about how you can make available architecture materials for the candidates, for the students inside? Because as far as I've heard, they use this one particular shop in the city, and also since they have royalty, they charge them a lot, and they have their own timings, and they keep asking students to come back and forth. So have you given thought to bringing down an outlet for architecture students?
Yeah, architecture I have mentioned.
You didn't mention?
Yeah, I mentioned. Architecture, mechanical, electronics.
Okay, so how do you go about setting up do you want a permanent installation inside campus, or do you want to do it on a basis of demand and supply? For example, you can create a database and ask people what they require, and do it purchase it and act like a third party integrator. How do you propose to do it?
Database, as in it can be done, but actually it's happening because when you go to those shops, they actually ask you, you just order and we'll deliver it to your hostel, no problem. But I want a permanent shop over here in this campus, so that a person in emergency also, if he wants something, like suppose they have a next day exam and they just lack of in a small thing, they can just go and buy that stuff in this campus itself.
Examinations, are you talking about stationery, or still referring to electronics and
No. Architecture, they have reviews, so that can be implemented.
Thank you so much, Suman. Thank you for your... Any questions from the audience before we end? Any questions?
make it clear. You said that we have the printer in our campus, right?
So now task force is doing that, but I wanted that inside open campus.
What is the purpose of getting inside? Why you wanted to make it inside?
So,
Anyway, morning only the submission or whatever will be done one day.
yes, sir.
So till 9 o'clock, 9:30 will be there outside on Sunday.
I'll give you an example. Like next day, I have report to be submitted. I'm doing it at night 11 or 12 o'clock. And my lab starts at 9 o'clock. So it would be better if I just finish off the report and get it printed. So it will be better if we are ready beforehand for the lab next day or any type of viva or experiment next day.
Okay, why can't you make it for all the Canadians? Like only for the girls you are saying, right? If you can.
I'll mention that for boys, they can go to Task Force Emergency Help Center and they can use it. And
Okay.
girls can't go out of open campus after 9:30 or 9. So
But already there is a proposal from the last student council they have given. They are going to implement this idea, they said, and they are going to implement this idea in administration block itself. Do you know that?
sorry, I didn't get.
Like last year itself, people have been trying till now that they wanted to keep one printer inside the admin block itself. Like for the 24 hours.
I saw that.
Okay, so just you want to know.
Suman, hi. You spoke about vendors local who sell dosas in the night canteen,
Yeah.
and you mentioned that they have to return back by 12. So you want to arrange staying facilities. Can you elaborate?
They say that they have to return back, like they can't return at 2 or 3, it's risky. So we can like fix a room for them. In hostel we can actually like just reserve a room for those workers and they can stay over there, work there, and like, that can be done.
You're aware that we already have shortage of rooms and we're sharing rooms. We have 3 MTechs for a 2-seater in my hostel right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we can afford to give rooms to. I have 3 vendors left to 3 separate individual rooms.
No, I'm just talking about the shop of the night canteen, not the ironing and the printing.
They won't stay beyond 12 anyway. So you want to improvise the menu?
Yeah, menu needs to be improvised. Like
How
there are
is it
just
supposed to be?
5 to 6 varieties available over there. So if they increase it, or else not only one shop, but they can take other shops also, and they can increase the variety. Like they just have 2-3 menus. They can bring all ingredients and they can make other stuffs also.
So a few years ago, with the local, so what we have now is the open mess. There's a ground floor and the first floor, right?
Yeah.
So earlier there used to be one desk on the ground floor, and the first floor used to be occupied by this company called HKD. So they are a hotel service that used to be present on campus, and they used to provide paid
Till
water
12.
till 12, yes.
Yeah.
And it operated for about a year or so, and they shut down because they didn't have enough business. They said, we're here every day with all ingredients, but not everyone comes. So we end up making food or not having enough business to support ourselves. So they shut down and they left. Now, supposing this happens again, it's highly likely. We have one night canteen and it has good business right now. We will provide.
Yeah, it has good business, but I would like to mention that someone who goes at the peak time, like after 10 or 10:30, they have to actually wait for more than 40 minutes to get their orders. It happens. They can increase the number of workers or increase, like they can increase the manpower as well as the ingredients itself. So we can work on that.
Suman, I have a last question for you. Have you spoken to the person from night canteen? To the workers there?
Not personally, but I have I've come to know about this. Like
Okay.
They tell other people.
So if you've spoken to them, you would know that they want to go back as well because they have to get back to their family. They do it in their homes.
They spend the entire day preparing the food and they come here and they serve it to us. So you can't increase the variety because it's putting too much pressure on 2 people who are working. So you need to think of more.
Yeah, that's what we
something
can
else.
think on increasing the manpower. That can be done. Actually, if we increase the manpower, everything will be sorted out.
It took a long struggle to get the night canteen inside Oakville in the first place. So just think about it.
Hi, Sima. You said something about the venue for projects. Can you please explain what it is?
Sorry?
Venue for projects.
Venue. Yeah. It's like if you do a project under your prof, they'll ask you to do it in department. There is no problem in that. Suppose you go for any competition other than the college, like for other colleges, it's very difficult to find a venue to do a project. Like if we form a team of only girls, we can do it in common room, or like we can choose a venue, like rooms can be done. But I personally had that problem.
You are talking about a workspace where you have enough tools and.
No. We need some. Suppose it's not only software project. We need to work on the hardware part also, right? So to work on the hardware, suppose one person is working at one place and then you shift the hardware to other people. So that is not going to work. All people, if they work on the project like at the same time, it's going to work. So.
Do you know about science? Students Center for Innovation in Engineering and Technology.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know the procedure to like access it.
So we already have a workspace where we have enough tools, space, and everything for doing projects. So I think that's also.
Okay, I'll get to know about that.